guys, welcome to Books and BlueStockings. I'm Betty Bookworm and I read way too much into things. So can we just talk about how excited I am for Christmas?
It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
I know, but I can't do the episode in December.
Why not?
I just have a feeling that I'm going to be really tied up next month.
My, it's getting awfully dark in here. Must be all that foreshadowing.
Anyway, quick, think of the greatest Christmas story of all time. Okay, the second greatest. Okay, the other second greatest. A Christmas Carol! A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is the classic tale of Ebenezer Scrooge, a miserly old wretch who is visited by 3 Christmas spirits in an attempt to restore his faith in goodness and humanity. I love this story so much. It has everything. Christmas cheer, redemption, ghosts.
It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
I don't care. I want to talk about A Christmas Carol.
You know, I spank people who skip holidays.
I don't know if I should take that as a threat or as incentive. Anyway, there have been tons of cinematic portrayals of A Christmas Carol. One with George C. Scott, Patrick Stewart, Alistair Sim, and even Mickey Mouse. And even Hallmark and Lifetime pump out about 5 versions each year. But my favorite adaptation, and one of the most underrated adaptations, and probably one of the most underrated Christmas movies in general, is A Muppet Christmas Carol. Yes, I am a grown woman and I admit I love the Muppets. I firmly believe that the Muppets are one of America's greatest treasures. And this adaptation is where they really shine. Somehow those puppets and marionettes convey all the emotion necessary to properly tell this story. Kermit's portrayal of Bob Cratchit embodies the true spirit of Christmas through his hopeful and thankful attitude and his joyful cheer. Fozzie's bad jokes make him one of the most enjoyable Fezziwigs, or rather, Fozziwigs, I have ever seen. Miss Piggy as Mrs. Cratchit, well, Miss Piggy plays herself. Vain, angry, and probably violent, but she manages to pull off a loving wife and doting mother decently well. Gonzo makes a very entertaining and very meta Charles Dickens. And Rizzo, well, Rizzo is Rizzo. You just gotta love him. Oh, and Tiny Tim! Tiny Tim is just the best. I know that's not a very analytical thing to say, but screw it! Tiny Tim is just the best. And of course, I can't talk about the acting without mentioning the utter British awesomeness that is Michael Caine. It's said that Caine only agreed to do this movie if he was allowed to play Scrooge completely serious. And thank goodness he did. The scariness of Michael Caine, combined with the silliness of the Muppets, perfection. In my humble opinion, Michael Caine is the perfect Scrooge. Fans of Patrick Stewart and Alistair Sim can fight me later. Caine is able to strike fear into your heart, and then an hour and a half later, he will make that same heart fill with the happiness of Christmas that you felt as a child. The portrayals of these classic characters capture the magic of Christmas flawlessly.
It's not even Thanksgiving yet!
Oh, please, fairies don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. What, is there some magical turkey fairy that flies around sprinkling cranberry sauce on everyone?
Yes, there is! Her name is Stacy, and she's a nice lady.
Anyway, not only are the character portrayals great, the music is wonderful too. The Muppets have always been known for their musical numbers, but Muppet Christmas Carol takes it to a new level. The songs are sweet, catchy, and stay with you all year long. Sometimes I find myself singing these songs in summer. These songs help to capture the true spirit of Christmas. Why are you appending to me? Aren't you going to scold me for talking about Christmas before Thanksgiving?
No. Believe it or not, I don't really like celebrating pilgrims and Puritans who burned people like me at the stake.
Don't know how historically accurate that is, but fair enough. Merry Christmas.
Sì, Buon Natale.
Now, I implore all of you to find the song When Love Is Gone on YouTube because it's not included in recent DVD releases, as it was deemed too sad for kids. But it is such a good song, and Michael Caine's performance will bring tears to your eyes.
The last thing I want to talk about is how much I not only love this movie, but how much I appreciate this movie.
The Muppets do not only add charm and comedy to this classic story, they honor and respect the source material. They use actual quotes from the story while still making it their own. They show so much love for Dickens' writing and storytelling that it makes kids not only fall in love with the original literature, but with literature in general.
In fact, this movie, this version of A Christmas Carol, it made me fall in love with literature. If it wasn't for A Muppet Christmas Carol, there might not be a Betty Bookworm. Thanks for watching. I'm Betty Bookworm and I read way too much into things. Happy holidays! We're Marley and Marley, avarice and greed. We took advantage of the poor, just ignored the needy.
This might be my last voiceover of 2016. Got a nice little view of my double chin here.